It's the top of the hour, and this is Mornings on the Dove. I'm Steve Johnson. You can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app. They're available for free in the App Store and on Google Play. The Dove is also available on Roku as well. In the news today, as government workers get back to work, President Obama is thanking them and blasting Republican lawmakers. He says the partial shutdown damaged the U.S. economy and America's credibility around the world, pledging the country will bounce back from all this. The president said in Washington they should focus on a budget, immigration reform, and a farm bill, among other priorities.
The key now is a budget that cuts out the things that we don't need, closes corporate tax loopholes that don't help create jobs, and frees up resources for the things that do help us grow, like education and infrastructure and research.
Meanwhile, Congress's 4 top budget writers have already begun to meet about longer-term budget talks. A reminder of earthquake potential has been part of a practice drill in Oregon and around the world. Yesterday was the Great Shakeout Drill, as earthquake preparedness was practiced among more than 24 million people around the world. This year's focus was on fires that may be sparked by ruptured utility lines after a quake. In Oregon, the concern is the Cascadia subduction zone along the coast. It would impact the entire state. The Red Cross's Amy Thurin says you should have a checklist and enough food for you to last for 2 weeks.
I think a lot of people will answer, yes, I'm prepared. And then when you give them the checklist of exactly what being prepared looks like, you start finding that maybe 30% of people are actually prepared. Yeah, I think getting really specific with looking at the checklist of what you should have on hand gives you a better frame of mind of, am I really actually prepared?
Several countries, including Japan and Mexico, have an alert system that gives a few seconds of warning to residents after a large quake. Last month, California Governor Jerry Brown approved a law directing state emergency officials to find ways to fund a statewide quake early warning system by 2016. The United Nations is calling on the U.S. to reveal the number of civilian casualties it believes have been caused by drone strikes targeting Islamic militants in various countries. A preliminary UN report indicates that more than 450 civilians may have been killed in Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Yemen. The report says countries that use drones have an obligation to investigate reported civilian casualties and also to clarify their legal justification for those attacks. Although it's still illegal for same-sex couples to marry in Oregon, the state now recognizing the marriages of those who tie the knot in another state or country. State Chief Operating Officer Michael Jordan said that any same-sex couple who wed in a place where it's legal will be eligible for benefits. Let's take a look at our weather scene now as we head into this weekend. For Medford and Grants Pass, sunny skies today with a high of 79. Sunny tomorrow and Sunday as well with a high of 78 tomorrow, 77 on Sunday. For the Klamath Falls area, sunny as well with a high today 69 and then 70 both Saturday and Sunday. Along the coast in Brookings, we can expect 68 sunny skies today through the weekend, 67 tomorrow, 68 Sunday with lows in the mid to upper 40s. For Port Orford and Coos Bay, partly cloudy today with a high of 69 and sunny Saturday and Sunday, high tomorrow of 66, 64 on Sunday with lows again in the mid 40s. And for Northern California and Wairika, sunny all 3 days, and it's going to be the same each day, a high of 74 degrees with the lows just above freezing. And that's a look at the latest news and weather. You're up to date with the latest right here on the Dove.